So the terrain is taking a turn for the worse. Good morning, campers. I've left the Quality Inn after 2 0 days in a row, trying to nurse myself back to health. Probably hear from my voice. I'm stuffed up. The sore throat is mostly gone. It's about 75-80% gone. A little bit of residual soreness, but not bad. But now my sinuses are just inflamed and stuffed up, so I feel like I got a balloon inflated inside my nose. My cough is mostly gone, so it's just getting rid of this congestion in my nose. That usually lingers for a few days after I get sick. I'm headed to, I believe it's called Cove Mountain Shelter tonight. It's around 13.5 miles from the trailhead, so including the walk from the including the walk from the motel, it's about a 14-mile day. It is chilly. It's low 50s. I only have my t-shirt on, but it's going up to hit like 72 today. So I figure as long as I keep moving and there's no wind, I'll be fine. If I do get a chill, I'll throw my fleece on for a little while. Easy, just kind of plug away today. It's a nice steady walk. Get back in the swing of things. See how I feel. Keep hydrating. Have something to eat from time to time. Jeepers. God, I guess I'm the first one on the trail this morning. Whew. Some cows right alongside the Appalachian Trail. Hello. Got milk? It was such a nice walk to begin with on that canal path. Super level, just dirt. Very smooth walking. Now as you can see, the rocks are starting. I don't think this is the true rocky stuff that I'm going to be dealing with in a couple days once I get past Duncannon, but definitely slower going here than it was a little while ago where I was doing 3 miles an hour without even trying. Okay, so I'm just leaving the Darlington shelter, as you can see behind me there, fading in the distance. There's a couple other hikers in there, and I didn't want to start shooting while I was in there with them. Had a little snack there, chatted with them. The one guy, he's headed to the same shelter I am tonight, and his name is G-Money, and the woman, Aloha, that's her name, she's headed, I think, into Duncannon today, so that's another 3-4 miles. I could push on to Duncannon, but then I'd have to stay at the Hostel or the Doyle Hotel, and I was just in a motel for 2 days, so I feel it would be kind of silly of me to take another day where I'm inside. Now, I'm all showered up. I've had like 4 showers in the last 3 days. I just remembered something Aloha said at the Darlington shelter when I asked her about the Pennsylvania rocks. And she said she didn't think it was that bad. So that seems to be the theme. Most people you ask you to say it's awful, it's terrible. Pennsylvania has no redeeming values. They use various invectives and 4-letter words to describe it. And other people say it wasn't as bad as everyone says. So I don't know what to think. I think it all hinges on 3 things. Number 1, your expectations. How bad do you think it's going to be? If you think it's going to be an absolute torturous nightmare and it's less than that, then you say, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. If you think, oh, it's just rocky, I've seen rocks before, no big deal, then it turns out to be worse than you could imagine, then you're going to say, whoa, that was bad. Number 2, depends on your physical conditioning, how strong your feet are, how tough they are, whether they can withstand those sharp rocks for mile after mile after mile, day after day after day. And number 3 is your equipment, your footwear, how tough your soles are, how well they cushion you and protect you from those sharp rocks throughout northern Pennsylvania. So I guess we will see. I pick up my new insoles, my Superfeet, what are they called, Trailblazer, I think, insoles. Pick those up tomorrow in Duncannon, and we'll try them out, and then we hit the rocks. Walking down the trail and almost missed this little trough, this little cistern Probably an old horse trough. Concrete. Something for livestock. And now there's frogs living in there. How you doing, buddy? The terrain is taking a turn for the worse. I'll show you. It's pretty much just a rock field. Lots of leaves in between so you can't see what's underneath. And I'm only about 2 miles or less to the Cove Mountain shelter where I originally planned on camping tonight. My backup option is to keep pushing to Duncannon, which is, I want to say, around 3.5 miles, 3.5 to 4. And there's an outfitter there that has a hostel attached to it. And I hate to, spend 4 nights in a row, in a bed, in a, hostel or motel, but it has the added bonus of, I can get something to eat in town. I can, in the morning, first thing, go to the post office, get my package. That would also enable me to get to a farther shelter tomorrow than I was originally planning on.